So, I don't know. I thought we'd start off tonight talking about Israel blowing up those pagers. Did you read about that? How they were blowing pagers up in people's pockets?
That was crazy.
It's unbelievable that they could pull that off, that they would be able to blow the page, and that these people are still using pagers.
Yeah. They thought that the cell phones were too risky. So that's why they bought the pager.
Apparently, they're going to blow up everything from the 80s and 90s. If any kids with a Rubik's Cube over the Gaza Strip, boom!
I love 2 days later, they're like, all right, the pagers are out. Let's go to walkie-talkies. They'll never get the walkie-talkies.
Yeah.
Some poor woman's watching a movie on Betamax somewhere in Golan Heights. And I mean, that's amazing. If you saw that in a movie, this is ridiculous. Some out of a Mel Brooks movie or something. They're blowing pagers up. Israel doesn't fuck around. Israel's like the Corleone family. They don't fuck around. They take you out. They don't. America's too nice. When somebody attacks us, we gotta. Israel doesn't fuck around.
Ed, when that story first broke, people were speculating. I saw it in news articles that they were just normal cell phones that were somehow programmed to explode. And you're like, no, that doesn't make any damn sense. Like I think you can maybe make them catch on fire, but you can't just make them explode.
Right. Like, we're going to overwhelm the battery. No, we're basically like blow. And the footage was incredible.
Oh, it was unbelievable.
Like, the footage of people in the store was just amazing.
The guy's just down and everybody's jumping around. Because they're used to explosions. And that's the one good thing about the Middle East. They are used to explosions.
Yeah.
It's not
pretty commonplace.
It's not that rare. You wonder where it's coming from. But you are used to explosions. You grow up used to.
Now, if it were possible to make a normal cell phone explode, how many people do you think would still use them? Because I think there's a lot of people.
Everybody would still, all the same people walking around staring at their phone, be the same people.
Yeah, I think a lot of people would still risk it.
They just take the risk. Absolutely. I don't know how many times I've almost accidentally run somebody over because I'm driving and the person's just walking in the street, no clue where they're walking, just staring at their phone. So yeah, they would keep looking at them. There's no question. Nobody would care. No, I wonder what they're going to blow. What do you think they're going to get next? I mean, pagers? What are they going to...
Laser disc players. Laser discs have their own shrapnel. Those discs are huge.
Going to find somebody who still uses a vinyl record player and start blowing them to smithereens.
Don't go to a drive-in movie. It's a giant trap.
It's gonna be the end of Kensington, North Philadelphia. Like, there's record stores are going to be.
It's unbelievable. All of Wid's props are going to blow to Kensington. It's amazing. I mean, like you said, the footage was unbelievable. I just sat there fascinated, just staring at the TV. Like, they're actually doing this? That's amazing. Yeah, I mean. And then they had a meeting. They thought it was a secret meeting, and Israel bombed it. Somebody ratted that out. They might as well just give up.
And they bombed that with everything.
Yeah,
they're like, we got bunker busting bombs, we got TV sets, we got trash balloons. What are we going to throw at them?
I mean, I think they had a big gigantic slingshot, dude. They shot them. I mean, Israel doesn't fuck around. They want you.
No, they certainly don't.
They want you. You just not to be dead. You have to be like 1,000 feet under the cemetery. You can just be dead.
They also said that wasn't even their original plan. Like, Hezbollah was getting wise to. They were about to figure out that these pagers were traps, and so they're like, "Oh, we got to do it now." I don't know what their real end game was.
Right. I say, well, look, if we wait, it won't work. I say, that's awesome. That's unbelievable. I can't wait for the Spielberg movie all about the pagers blowing up. That'll be the next Spielberg movie.
And people will be like, "That's unbelievable. Come on, Steve. You gotta keep it in the realm of possibility. What are you doing? Exploding pagers?"
Yeah, Stephen King couldn't come up with something like that, for Christ's sake. Exploding pagers. That is unbelievable that they exploding pagers. I heard one guy, he still had a pet rock. That thing blew up.
That's the M. Night Shyamalan ending, is that everybody's pet rock goes up.
Comedy. Strange.